introduce myself. My name is Aina Safia binti Ahmad and I'm in charge as the moderator for today's forum. Welcome everyone. First of all, let me introduce the speakers for today's forum. Please welcome Nur Shazina binti Asrar Ali. Next, we have Nur Amiratul Shifa binti Kamar Zaman. Then we have Intan Umaira binti Karbi, and we also have Inan Safia binti Rahman. Lastly, we have Nur Bakisha Bakis binti Nordin. Everyone, nice to meet you. I hope you guys are in the pin of health and thank you so much for being here as the speakers for today's forum. For your information, there are 3.8 billion social media users worldwide, and they will lead to the topic of our forum today, which is social media has its own pros and cons. Alright, Ms. Zina, the floor is yours. Do you agree or disagree with that statement?
Thank you, Aina. In this modern day, most of people in this world, even elders, have their own social media page. However, things became bad when cyberbullying occurs. Cyberbullying includes posting or sharing negative, harmful, inappropriate, or bad content about another person. Recently, I read a study about cyberbullying statistics among 28 countries was made by IPSO's Global Advisor Cyberbullying. According to the study, Malaysia was at 6th place, and among the Asian countries alone, Malaysia ranked second behind India. As a psychologist, I look at this issue as a bad reputation to our country because I believe if we become a good human being, either in real life or behind the screen, the citizens of this country can live in harmonies with less mental health problems. In addition, anyone can be the perpetrators in cyberbullying. If someone have a bad intention with you, they can publish anything bad about you. I knew the medical director for Hackensack Meridian Behavioral named Eric Elsra. He once says people will do and say hurtful or demeaning things online that they would never say in person. So you should not be surprised if a person who is close and kind to you or total stranger to you is the one who started all the bullying in social media, because they might pretend to be kind in front of you when in fact they hold a grudge secretly. Hence, I've seen that patients who were once cyberbullying victims usually will experience mental health problems, and it may lead to serious cases such as self-harm or even worse, suicide. I can say here that internet bullying has a negative impact on everyone. It can disrupt daily life, cause great emotional damage, and even cause death.
Thank you for the accurate and concise opinion, Ms. Shazina. Well, our psychology health is very important for us because it affects on our thinking and feeling. Now, let's proceed to Ms. Shifa. Let's hear your opinion about the topic.
Thank you very much, Aina. FOMO, or fear of missing out, is a real phenomenon that is becoming more common and can cause a lot of stress in your life. Psychologically, fear of loss relates to the feeling or perception that others are having more fun, living better lives, or experiencing things better than we do. However, since the advent of social media, FOMO has become more prominent and more frequently researched. A recent study published in Motivation and Emotion by scientists at Carleton and McGill University predicts that FOMO will be the result of many of the negative effects associated with anxiety and negative emotions. It provides a platform for you to compare your entire life with the lives of other people who are different. The danger with FOMO is the lack of updates for the like status can lead to a negative reflection that keeps the site constantly updated, waiting for others to be satisfied with our posts. A recent study by the Organization for Economic Cooperation, OECD, for example, found that social media users have less satisfaction with normal living. We became more aware of what we had been missing, like getting jealous of seeing pictures of our friends having fun while we were gone. In general, as human beings, we are all types of people who want to connect with a group, so a stigma like FOMO can have a negative psychological impact on us if we do not face it properly.
What a good delivery of information from Ms. Shifa. Then I will move on to Ms. Intan. Ms. Intan, as a student, do you agree or disagree with the topic?
Thank you, Aina. Social media tools are one of the effective ways to increase student engagement. There are so many social features that are available, and many people, especially students, gain benefit from using them. According to Ridwan Faizi from National School for Computer Science, Morocco, October 2013, a student who hardly ever participates in his class may get actively engaged with other people online and feel comfortable in expressing himself and use his resources and ideas on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Ridwan Faizi also said that following a number of studies, major factors that only students feel boredom are because of the uninteresting resources and repeated activities made by the teacher. Since we know social media has various learning activities, all teachers can take the opportunity to explore various types of features in social media. Other than that, features in social media also give a great chance for students who are still early in business to start their own business. For example, Facebook page, Twitter feed can be their platform promoting their product to other people that might be their customers. I know lots of my friends who are still a student become a successful businessman by only engaging with customers through social media. Amazing, right? To know how powerful it is, social media in providing opportunity for people to use it.
Thank you, Miss Intan. I can relate with your point because I was one student. We can ignore about social media benefits, right? Next, we move to the next speaker, which is Miss Ina. Do you agree or disagree with our forum's topic?
I believe social media for business is no longer an option. It is an important way to reach customers nowadays. I think that it doesn't matter whether you own a small local store or a large company, social media is more than just a trend. It is an important part of a business marketing strategy. According to Michael Brenner, CEO of content marketing agency, every month more than 3 billion people use social media worldwide, and the number of users as well as engagement on major platforms continues to increase. Consistent with 52% of social marketers, these platforms have a positive impact on their company's revenue and sales. For example, the 5 most valuable social media platforms used by the community as mentioned in the list of top social media sites are Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram, and TikTok. Apart from that, customers become more knowledgeable and selective about the businesses they support, as they will conduct quick research through social media before making a decision. Social media posts that seem simple, for example like promoting a pair of shoes, can sometimes receive so many likes, comments, and shares that make them visible to any potential customers.
Thank you, Miss Ina. It's such a great point adding on people business. Okay, now let the spotlight focus on the last speaker, Miss Patricia. Do you agree or disagree with our topic?
Thank you, Aina. As you are aware, social media platforms are now constantly evolving and releasing new features. Whether you are using influence, referrals, or just producing good content yourself, social media has proven to be a key factor in creating brand awareness. For example, I'm sure many know the name of a local celebrity chef, a social media culinary sensation, Khairul Amin Kamaruzzaman, or better known as Khairul Amin. His social media reach is huge, with 3 million followers on Instagram. By just starting posting videos of making mouth-watering dishes as a hobby, he then created his own brand, Sambal Nyek, a spicy sambal in a jar, which within 4 months, Khairul Amin reportedly recorded sales of 1 million ringgit. This is the evidence of Steve Pearson, CEO of Friendemic, said. Thus, with a strong social media presence and branding, we'll see higher conversion rates, while thus, without an active social media campaign, may lose potential customers. Moreover, as noted by the State of Social 2016, 85% of businesses use social media primarily for brand awareness. This is because By using social media to promote your brand, you will not be charged anything. As a daughter of an entrepreneur, even though my mom decided to use sponsored advertising, she found it relatively inexpensive and very flexible. Besides, traditional methods of building brand awareness come with higher costs and lower returns on investment when compared to social media. This is why social media should be your first strategy for building awareness for your brand if you are an entrepreneur.
For the last time, thank you for giving your strong opinion to the audience, Miss Patricia. It is true that social media brings a lot of benefits to the entrepreneur because in my opinion, it grows the business. Like everything else, social media has pros and cons. We have already talked about it on both perspectives. But it's up to you to decide if there are more harm or benefit for you. If you feel social media is putting pressure on your life, then stop using it. However, if you choose to stay, there are many ways to spend less time on social media and maintain a healthier relationship with it. Until then, this has been Aina Sofia as your moderator. Thank you once again for staying with us in this forum. See you later. Bye!